We asked the court to enter the regulation as submitted.
Sir, is there anything you'd like to say?
No, yeah.
I didn't like some of this that I read in the board. I'm not saying it was you. You were supposed to tell the police officer that you had a firearm immediately upon him stopping the car. You didn't have a CPL. And your buddy here, whoever he is, I don't need to go into it. I don't know if he was in here on another case. Wow. Didn't obey lawful commands, acting like he was sleeping. Who does this guy think he is? Is this the kind of people you're gonna hang out with? I mean, I'm just asking you, if you're gonna hang out with them, listen, if you're gonna hang out with guys like this, you're not gonna do any good. Okay, I'm just telling. You wanna hang out with guys like that think they can disrespect police officers. You know, there were guns in the area, right?
Yeah.
And he's refusing lawful commands, and you hang out with guys like this, you'll be back here by, I don't know, today's April 15th, you'll probably be back in here by the 20th. I'm serious. You tell him I said that. Was he in front of me on any of this? You guys got Glocks for. When did you have a Glock for?
I just bought it from my friend.
Bought it for your friend. From your friend. What are you gonna do with a Glock? What do you need a Glock for?
Like guns.
Light guns. I just didn't like this. This struck me wrong. I'm reading how disrespectful this buddy of yours was, and I don't know who he thinks he is. He must be running the Pentagon at a minimum. You're not smirking, are you? Because I don't find any of this amusing. Pardon?
No, I'm not smirking.
Are you working now?
Yeah, I go back to 20.
Who's this with you?
Like,
I hope you're paying him rent.
Yo, I gave him my house.
You what?
I gave him my house.
yeah.
You gave him your house?
Yeah, but he didn't put me in cleaning. But the house, I've turned over to him.
Why?
Cause I wanna set him up in life. I've already discussed his friends with him.
I had great grandparents too. They were phenomenal. Nobody gave me their house though.
Me neither.
I'm telling you. I just don't like some of the things I write in this report. And you are a young man, you're 19 years old, you have a chance to keep this off your record. I hope you do. I hope you think about what I'm telling you. Because my father used to tell me, if you sleep with the pigs, after a while, you start to smell like them. Got it?
Mhm.
9 months probation. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any law or ordinance. If you change your address, place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You have to report as directed. No firearms. No firearms. You're not to possess firearms. You're not to possess dangerous weapons. Do we understand?
Yes.
You're to obtain and maintain employment and provide proof of that. You're to attend a Class A training center, rights and responsibilities weapons program. Attend that, complete that. I want you to serve 3 days on the court work program. That's $105, 35 a day. 200 fines, 75 costs, 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment. $400, screening fee 60 for 460, probation fees are 180 for 640, plus your court work program fees, 745. If you violate, your probation could be revoked. You could be incarcerated for 90 days. You have 21 days to appeal and 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. I'm going to give you a review hearing date if you're compliant, you come back, I'll be more than happy to dismiss your case, okay? We'll give you a review hearing date, and that'll be on motion to prosecutor. So I'll take this under height at you. Heather, what do you have for me? So 9 months, we're looking somewhere around the early part of January, I suppose, or late December.
So we could either, we have December 23rd if we want to do late December.
That's fine. December 23rd at 8:30. December the 23rd of 26 at 8:30. You have 21 days to appeal, 14 days to apply to a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. If you violate, your probation could be revoked, conviction entered, you'd be subject to a 90-day jail term. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. Any questions?
No, sir.
Can you pay all of this?
He can't pay it all day. We proposed that he pay $20 a month, starting May the 1st.
Judge, he does have a bond, and then he does have an additional bond that we transferred over from another case.
There's a
of his.
bond because he didn't show up. How much is this bond's worth?
He has a $300 bond on this case, and then a 180 bond we transferred from another case.
Was that was 2,010% on that one? It's
Correct.
3,010% on this, right?
Correct.
So he has $500. That means he has $450 to apply. And that's all in his name?
I believe so. Let me just double check that real quick.
Yes, at least mine is. The one on this case is.
Yes, they are. Both
You
are.
pay $450 now, and I will simply give you until how long to pay the other $295?
He paid that on May 1st,
Yeah.
95,
Yeah.
May 1st, Your Honor.
May the 1st. All right, you'll meet with probation. You'll get your review hearing date. Stay out of here. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I'm not getting you at all.
Not getting me?
What case?
Koali, Al Koali.
What is it?
Al
It is scheduled at
9:15.
Your name, ma'am?
They're on justice.
This is 267839416. You're charged with assault or assault and battery. I need to know, do you want a lawyer to represent you in
Yes,
this?
please.
We'll set you up with a lawyer. Do you guys have that? Yeah.
Give it to
No, the other one,
one.
the one that I circled.
Oh, no.
Where's the file? Beth, do you have the file on that?
I looked that up. It looks like it's pending like it's not raining yet today.
Who?
On a Christina Justice.
No,
That's what John called me in.
That's what I was told. And we got 10,000 things on.
wait a minute, slow down. Everybody slow down. You go out in the hall, I'll get you a lawyer.
So I think it was filed back.
I need to be 6-0. Good morning, counsel. Your appearance?
Good morning, Ron. William Balsky, appearing on behalf of Corey Manazik, who stands here. Right.
Matty Yazik?
Oh, Matazik, I believe.
Matazik.
Madison, I'm sorry. As a fellow, Polish person, it's.
He says like my grandpa, yeah.
So,
I said it like your grandma?
He does, but I think.
Matazik.
Matazik. All right. Your name?
Elizabeth Westray, Your
All right, so you're here for a review. How's she doing?
Courtney is doing great on the program. I know this morning at status review, we briefly touched on that she had missed her probation visit with me last week. But she was within 10 or 15 minutes late. I wasn't able to meet with her due to other visits. But she did all the right things. She communicated with me. In the meantime, she completed her court work program for community service. Her VIP's been complete since February. But at this point, her probation is really revolving around treatment, her continued 12 steps and testing. She is slated to move to phase 2 next status review on April 29th, Your Honor. And I don't know much else I can add to that. She's back to work. She took the beginning of her program off from work so that she could accomplish those items. So I do have her in full compliance, Your Honor.
Just for the record, so I ordered a year jail term with credit for 1 day and said she was to serve 60 days beginning today that I could consider. not requiring her to serve it after a review hearing. What do you want to say, Mr. Volsky?
Well, first and foremost, Your Honor, most importantly, my client is 7 months sober. I know that she was given a gift here. She's taken full advantage of it. She's remained sober. She enjoys the program. She's done everything this court has required her to do. I know that, as Ms. Wild had stated, she finished community service, 40 hours. She did a 6-day work program. She signed up for the Arms Weekend. That's the first week of May. She is on a payment plan. She's made, I think she paid about a third of what's been owed. Obviously, as Ms. Wild stated, she took some time off to focus on herself and get, her sobriety under control. And she had some pretty serious health issues, which required surgery. So she's progressing well in that area as well. She's 34 years old. She resides in Farmington. She's here with her mother today. Most importantly, Your Honor, no violation. She is terrified of doing that jail time, and she's terrified of relapse. So it's a great program that she enjoys, and I'll just ask you to forego giving her that jail time and just allow her to continue this program.
All right, anything you want to say?
No, thank you.
All right, so listen, I mean, all statistics tell me that somebody's doing this well, it's counterproductive to put somebody in jail, and that was the concern. But I want to caution you. So I'm not going to require you to serve those 60 days now. I'm going to suspend them until the end. But I'm going to caution you. Don't let your guard down. You're looking at a whole year here, and I will give you the whole year if you don't comply. You understand? You have to get through the program. You have to stay straight. You have to keep doing this. You're just on the beginning of this. So stay with it. Okay? All right. That's what I'll do. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you.
Always good to see you.
You too,
Thank
Mr. Bull.
Can I approach me 10 seconds?
Sure. Come on around. Your appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Corey Westmoreland, Graham, Ms. Young. Sorry, Mr. Katayan.
Give him your name.
My name is Eric Katayan.
All right. Your appearance, officer?
Good morning, Officer Young, Michigan Department of Natural Resources.
All right. So for purposes of arraignment, does he stand mute and waive formal reading?
That's correct, Your Honor.
So, sir, you're charged with CCW, a 5-year, and then you have a multitude of 90-day misdemeanors. You do have the right to a probable cause conference on the felony. At the probable cause conference, your lawyer will discuss this case with the prosecutor. At the preliminary examination, if it goes that far, the people have to show that the crime was committed and that you were the one who probably committed the crime. If they prove that, you'll be bound over for further proceedings to the circuit court. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. You have the right to remain silent. You do not have to say anything. If you do say something in or out of court, whether orally or in writing, it could be used against you. And you do have the right, if you choose to submit the question with law enforcement officials, again, to be represented by your lawyer at that questioning. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Probable cause conference will be April 28th at 9 a.m. Preliminary exam will be May the 5th at 1 p.m. All right. I'm going to listen to what you have to say regarding bond, and we'll go from there.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Katayan does not have any prior criminal history. He's not on probation or parole, no other pending matters at this time. I would like you to know that he is a Navy veteran. He walked himself in today after receiving a phone call that this warrant was out for him. And he also assured me that he would be appearing at all future court dates and understands the importance of doing so.
Okay. Officer, any objection to a personal bond?
No, Your Honor.
Can you spell out for me where you want him to go to get printed?
I don't have a preference. I don't know if Brownstown has the capabilities to fingerprint.
I'm sorry?
I don't know who's got the capabilities down in that district to fingerprint.
Heather, have we been sending any DNR cases to any specific department?
Not that I know of, Judge.
I have no preference, Your Honor. Whatever's easiest for you or him to decide.
Well, I just don't want to be sending people over. I'll tell you what I'd like you to do if you would. Would you call Woodhaven, Heather? And ask them if they have any objection to me sending this over on a DNR case and asking them to print and photograph. I don't know where else I would send them.
Okay, Judge.
If they haven't, if they don't want me to do that, then they can tell you and I'll consider something else. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you so would you call while I'm giving him his bond conditions, please? I'm gonna give you a $5,000 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. You must appear in court as directed. No contact with prosecution witnesses. You cannot possess firearms or dangerous weapons. They have to be surrendered to the DNR if you have any. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Also, I'm going to have you go get printed and photographed today. I'm filling out the order.
Your Honor, just to clarify, they have to be given to the DNR or can you give them to a family member where he would not have access?
You guys will take possession of those, will you not, Officer Young?
We'd have to log them into evidence. I'd be okay if he wanted to hand them over to family. I have no issue with that.
All right, that's good enough. So you can't possess them. You can turn them over to somebody else. Just make sure they're legally capable of having those firearms in their possession before you do that. And I'm gonna have you go get fingerprinted and photographed. I'm gonna say by 1 p.m. today. I'm gonna say Woodhaven. But Heather, if Woodhaven says no, no problem. We'll send them somewhere else. I'll figure that out. You'll have to come back down here if Woodhaven doesn't want to do it. And I can understand. At any rate, that's what we'll do by 1 p.m. today, okay? So you go down the hall, get your court dates, which I already stated. You're going to have to go in front of Judge Hessen on April 28th, and then again, if it goes that far, on May the 5th. So you'll be down the hall on those, okay? Any questions at all for me, sir?
No, Your Honor.
All right. I wish you well. You can go down the hall, get your date, and I'm sure somebody from the DNR will show up on that date, right, officer?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Have a good day. Thank you very much.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Thank you, everybody. Have a good day.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thanks. And if you could just stay there for a second, make sure Woodhaven's going to do that for us. Will you do that for me, please?
No problem.
Okay,
Amy's calling right now, Judge.
good. Christy Lynn Welch. 26WA39602. Your name? So they're gonna plead this to a civil infraction, which I hate to see people get criminal convictions on these, but well, you gotta make sure this child is in school.
She has, like I was explaining, she has mental health issues. I already called a counselor. She goes back on April 30th for intake. And she's just honest. I know it's not excuse. She's going through a lot. She's 12. My son, he goes to school every day. And I mean, he doesn't have an issue with going. It's just her. And I don't have my license right now. I honestly just paid $5,000. About $5,000. I'm trying to get it back. I see the people April 30th. They're gonna say yes or no if I can get it back.
Hey, $5,000 for what?
Because I had fines at Romulus-Port and I just started working full time, 2 years. This will be my second year at my job. I completely turned my life around. I know probably in my file can see everything in the past. I just graduated high school. I'm trying everything I can to give them a better life. And since I don't have my license, if they're late to school, I heard that they're still marked absent for that day as well. And my mom takes me everywhere.
Are you talking to a lawyer about getting your license back?
Yeah, I go in front of, it's not a court, it's like a panel, it's OHA,
Right.
I went through Secretary of State.
I understand. So you've got a lawyer representing?
No, I can't, I honestly can't afford it. I work full time, but I don't make that much, which is why I'm getting my license. I work at John River Estates with dementia and Alzheimer residents.
Okay.
And I only make like 15 an hour. So once I get my license, I spoke with a lady from my church, she's gonna get me a better job. One that I can actually drive to. My mom can't take me back and forth to like Detroit or Dearborn, it's too far to drive.
Okay,
So
fair enough. So you're gonna plead to public nuisance.
she will be, and so she understands how serious this is now. Like we had a conversation, she knows everything I'm doing today, and she even started crying. She's like, I'm sorry, Mom.
How old is she?
She's 12. She'll be 13 in July. But, she understands.
Is the father in your life?
Yes, and he was another part of the issue, because they go with them Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, and he takes them to the bus Monday. And a lot of times, I didn't even know she was in school, because he takes them to the bus Monday when he brings them back, until I got a phone call from school that she was absent, and I'm like, what is going on? So, and
Okay, just relax.
Yeah.
So you're gonna plead responsible. There's agreed upon fines that cost $200. It says you need time to pay. How much time do you need?
about 2 months, I get paid every 2 weeks,
You
and
want to pay bi-weekly or do you want to just have me set it up for June 15th?
June 15th.
If you need more time, you can come and talk to me. I'll be glad to give you an extension, okay?
Okay.
All right? I think you're doing the right things here, it sounds like. Get her into school. I know.
Yes.
Yeah. So what grade is she in? Sixth?
6th. She goes to Woodhaven Upper Elementary, it's the old Patrick County.
Is she doing all right in school when she goes?
When she goes, but because she's missed days, she's falling behind, I just gotta,
If you ever think, I'm serious, this case is over. You ever think you'd want to bring her in here and have me talk to her, I will do that.
honestly, I even asked the school, I'm like, you could please tell her, like, I'll go to jail, like, something, and.
I'm not gonna lie to her, but I'm gonna encourage her to go to school and maybe I can talk some,
That would honestly be great.
you let me know. You call Heather, give her your number and you can set her up if she calls back, okay?
Okay, Judge.
She'll give you her number down the hall. I'll be glad to do that. Good luck. Good luck. Thank you.
Anytime set for pretrial, Your Honor, we're gonna waive jury trial. Hopefully it leaves some pressure on the court. And we got like a little bit of extra time to resolve this matter. And the reason
I'm gonna do the bench trial on May the 8th.
sorry,
If we're gonna, you got a jury trial waiver here.
that's fine. We'll set it for bench and by that time we'll have everything resolved, Your Honor.
I know, but he's gotta get moving here.
Well, it's not him, it's the courts. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm retained on all these matters. I'm responsible.
Isn't that the courts?
But
Why is it
it surely is the courts. I'm at mercy of their schedule.
who's?
The court schedule.
Not us.
No,
Yeah.
not this court schedule.
No, we're the best. Why?
That's
Well, what do you mean?
Well,
You're at the mercy of the other courts.
our plea agreement here hinges upon the other courts resolving their matters. I can't get the prosecutor moving in the direction that I want without these other matters being closed. And one of them is.
Well, he's
the
gonna
matter's still open when it's not.
Okay, listen, I'll take the waiver.
Thank you.
We'll set it for a bench on May the 8th. I might set it earlier by a couple of days.
I don't even think I can do maybe, Your Honor.
Well, listen, I'm not adjourning this again. I'm telling you, I'm not adjourning this again. I'm just not doing it. Look, let me let you in on a secret, counsel. My constituents are my number one boss. Number two is the Supreme Court. And they tell me I'm supposed to have 98% of these cases done within 91 days. They didn't write me and ask my opinion whether or not that was enough time. And I'm just telling you, this case is over in 91 days when I go to May 8th. I'm not adjourning it again. I will not adjourn this again. I told you that before. I wrote in big letters, no more adjournments. That was on April 1.
So I wasn't here April 1, Your Honor. I had somebody stand in my
care.
in my place.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry, I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I'm not adjourning this case.
okay.
So if you want to, I can set it for a bench trial on the Woodhaven docket preceding that. Or I'll keep it on for May the 8th. And we can
May
have,
the 8th is the furthest we can go. We'll take
it's the
that.
furthest we can go.
No, that's.
All right.
Hands are tied.
All right, so sir, you understand you have the constitutional right to a jury trial.
Yes.
You understand 6 people would be impaneled right over there and all 6 would have to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt in order for you to be convicted. By waiving your right to a jury trial, I will be the one who will solely decide your guilt or innocence. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You still wish to waive your right to a trial by jury?
Yes, sir.
Anybody force you to do that? I love those looks you're giving me. Is that what you want to do, is waive your right to a jury trial?
Yes, Your Honor, it doesn't seem like it's too, harsh of, like, they don't have big charges there. Rather,
What's the question you're asking?
I don't know what you're asking. These are not big charges?
yeah, just,
Your lawyer will talk to you about all that if you want
You
to talk to
already
him.
know what the allegations are. Do you wanna have a jury trial or not? That's kind of, this is where we're going with it. You already know what the game plan is. You wanna keep it,
the jury trial.
you wanna waive, or you wanna keep the jury trial?
Waive them.
All right,
All right, so you wish to give up your right to a trial by jury?
sure.
Anybody force you to do that?
Oh.
And that is your signature here on this document, entitled waiver of trial by jury and election be tried without jury, correct? All right, I'll accept the waiver. Now. So I don't want to bring in the prosecutor on May the 8th, to tell you the truth. When does Woodhaven have a docket that week?
I'm sorry, which week was that, Judge?
It's the week of May the 4th.
We have, that would be Judge Hessen's Woodhaven docket on that week.
I'm setting this for, call him Mr. Urick.
Sir. Jerking.
What's he getting? Let me talk to the prosecutor when he comes in. Good morning, Mr. Urick. How are you?
We are well. How was the court today?
Not bad. Your appearance?
William Urick on behalf of the city of Woodhaven.
So we got this. He's waiving his right to a trial by jury. I told you guys last time I wouldn't adjourn it again. I'm sorry. I'll keep my voice up. If you want, if you can get here at 8:30 in the morning on Judge Hessen's docket, which is May the 6th, right, Heather? She's working on something else. I think she said May the 6th. Then we can take care of it that day, and you don't have to come in on Friday. Is that good? Is that good with you, counsel?
The 6th?
Yeah.
30 AM?
Yeah.
Make sure I don't have any conflicts. If that's our only option, then I'm gonna have to make it work for it.
I'll tell you. I'm here, am I here May 13th, Heather? Yes.
Yes, you are, Judge.
Let's just make it on May the 13th,
I really appreciate that, Your Honor.
okay? And can you do it at 8:30 in the morning that day?
Sure can, Your Honor.
So we'll set a bench trial on May the 8th. I'm sorry, May the 13th, my apologies. May the 13th at 8:30. What are you looking for him to do before you reduce this? I don't know anything about
He
this.
has yet to obtain clearances that are showing on his driving record in the 19th and the 36th.
Just
So
clearance?
counsel informs me he's done some due diligence, but they're still there as of April 9th. So I can only go by what
What's he got to do?
your state informs me.
They're just tickets that he has to pay and pay the.
They're just fines, you know.
Where does your client work?
He owns a smoke shop in Ohio.
Okay. How much does he owe in tickets? Do you have any idea?
That I could not tell the court.
Probably less than a couple $100, but he says he's paid them off. I know that he's paid them off. I'm not sure why it's not reflected yet.
Well, he might have paid him off, but not paid the clearance. That might be the easy resolution. You know, sometimes, I don't know their policies that if somebody's paid a ticket and they don't tell them, the clerk doesn't tell them, hey, by the way, you owe a clearance fee and the suspension's gonna stay on your record. That could be the answer to it. If he thinks he's paid them off, maybe he just did, but didn't pay his clearances.
Well,
$45 per ticket. So anyway, you guys figure it out. I'll see you back here May 13th. No adjournments, guys, okay? Thank
Your
you.
Honor.
Thank you. Thank you. Martin, Mary Nicole, your name again? How you doing again? You're still under oath.
Yes.
Ask him his name for me.
What's the name that he has?
What's the name?
I'm gonna go ahead and sign the discovery order. Does he stand mute, waive formal reading?
Yes.
I'm entering a not guilty plea. I want everybody to understand. Make sure you tell them this. I don't know what, I don't want to know. But there could be immigration consequences if he pleads guilty to this charge. I want him to understand that. So, do you understand that?
I've advised him of that, Judge.
Good enough.
I also do immigration myself, Judge. So I have advised him of his consequences.
All right, good enough. So I'll give you a pretrial date. You're going to have to fill out a petition for a court-appointed lawyer if you want one going forward. And I'm going to send you over to Woodhaven to get fingerprinted on this by 1 p.m. today, okay? By 1 p.m. today. So I will go ahead and sign the order for prints. I'm going to give you, where has he been, by the way?
I'm sorry, David?
Where's he been? Why didn't he show up on this?
He had a hearing on the 18th of March, I believe, Judge. He said that he came in and he said he spoke to you. And then he was given today's date to come back.
No. He did, listen, tell him this. I want you to tell him what I'm telling you. Defendant failed to appear on February 18 of 26. He then appeared on March the 4th, but the clerk wrote, but confusion because of language barrier. I told the staff to get an Arabic interpreter and to reschedule the arraignment and pretrial. On March 18th, the interpreter appeared. It was a Nada Aman, but you didn't appear. Why?
Oh, I didn't notice, I didn't focus.
Didn't focus. Didn't focus on what?
Because of the show. Didn't notice I had a cold.
Keep your voice up for me.
I didn't notice that I had a court case.
Okay. I understand there's a language barrier. I'm gonna give you a $1,000 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. You must appear in court as directed. I will give you that court date in a minute. I'm also going to order that you not have any contact with prosecution witnesses and that you not enter 23555 Allen Road in Woodhaven or any other Target store. Those are your bond conditions. So you have to go over to Woodhaven and get printed and photographed. You can't go back to that Target store or any others. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. Don't miss again. I'm signing the discovery order. If you want a lawyer going forward, you're going to have to fill out a petition for a court-appointed lawyer. I want to move this on. This has been sitting around here for a while with all these misdates and confusion. So I will give you a pretrial date. We doing the 29th, Heather?
Yes, Judge, we can do the 29th at 9 o'clock.
All right, so we're gonna do April the 29th at 9 o'clock. April 29th at 9 o'clock. We're gonna give you a notice down the hall. 2 weeks from today. 14 days from today. And you give them the, take the notice, make sure you show up by 9 o'clock on April 29th. If you don't, we're gonna have a problem. Okay, and we're gonna give you the order for prints. We're gonna send it over to Woodhaven. You have to go over there by 1 o'clock. No reason to not just go now. Okay? So you fill out a petition for court appointed. I always forget that you speak some Arabic.
Yes.
Thank you.
No.
Thanks. Okay, good luck. Mary Nicole Martin, 267840484. Come on up to the podium, ma'am, and tell me your name. What's wrong? You all right?
Hi,
You all right?
yeah,
Your name?
Mary Martin.
You sound like you're not excited to be here.
No. No, this is now the second time I've been having issues with my son for over a year now.
All right, let me just arraign you. Don't say anything yet. I don't want you to incriminate yourself. You're charged with violation of parental responsibility. If you want to have a lawyer represent you, I will give you. If you like a lawyer. I'll arraign you and I'll send you to the prosecutor. It is alleged that on March 31 of 26 at 24825 Hall Road, near Van Horn and Woodhaven, that you failed to ensure the attendance of McKay, M-A-K-A, McKay Martin. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs for all of those penalties. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Sign the advice of rights and read and understand the rights.
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and we're not going to have a trial of any kind. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You still wish to waive your right to a lawyer?
Yes.
I'll enter a not guilty plea. I'm going to send you to the prosecutor. Defendant, child to attend school, defendant's child to attend school with no unexcused absences, with no unexcused absences. I'm going to send you to the prosecutor. You can talk to him, see if you guys can work it out. If you can't, we'll give you another court date. Any questions?
I was listening to you speak with the other lady about having her child come in.
Yeah, well, there's, that case is over though. This is not a conviction yet, so I can't, okay? There's no conviction, so I can't really
Oh, okay.
put the cart before the horse here, okay?
Okay.
So you go out in the hallway and we'll set you up with the prosecutor, okay?
Thank you.
Good luck. Hoff, Dustin Lee Hoff, 267841057. How many times are we gonna, what are we doing on this one? I'm not adjourning this again, am I?
Say,
Your name?
Dustin, how?
Same thing. What, did you talk to the prosecutor today?
Not yet.
Why are you in front of me? You're supposed to go talk with the prosecutor.
Yeah, let me talk to them. I'll tell you.
Okay. You're all right. You're all right. Go out in the hallway. We'll set you up.
Can I say I love you on TikTok?
Oh, geez. Come on. Take two.
For the record, Ian Caldwell, P67486, Mr. Pidaway stands to my right.
Mr. Pidaway, you're back. Your name? So we have a concealing stolen property and a larceny charge. Does he stand mute, wait formal reading on these?
Yes, let us stand if you'll follow me.
All right, so I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea. Remind me. Let me ask you, not him. I believe he was in front of me on a small claims action, right?
Yes, he was, Your Honor.
That involved his brother and father?
Yes, it did, yes.
Who's the alleged victim in this one?
I believe the alleged victim is the tire store. I don't believe they're,
Okay,
um,
okay, good enough. Okay, let me just, give me 1 second. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him a personal bond.
thank you.
And that bond will be for $1,000, personal bond, $1,000. Sir, you cannot leave the state without the consent of the court, violate any law. You must appear in court as directed. You're not to enter the property address, and you're not to have any contact with the victim in this case. No contact with prosecution witnesses. You're not to enter the property address at 23901 Allen in the city of Woodhaven, okay?
Understood.
All right, and I do have to have, let me just double check something here. He's already been printed, so I don't have to have him go over and do that. So personal bond, those are your bond conditions. And I will give you a new court date. What do you have for me, Heather? Is the 29th good for you, Mr. Coleman?
In the morning?
Yeah,
Yeah, the morning.
what time you want to do?
10:30 would be good.
10:30. 10:30 on April 29th, okay?
Perfect.
All right, so sir, you're gonna go down the hall, you're gonna get a copy of the bond sheet. Mr. Pittaway, you okay? You're not looking at?
Yes, I'm listening, intensely listening.
Okay, all right. April 29th at 10:30, we'll give you a copy of the bond sheet, copy of the notice. Good to see you there, Mr. Caldwell.
See you, Jeff.
Have a great day. Thank you. Bye now. Bye. Good morning, counsel. How are you?
Oh, everyone.